Hello and welcome to Logan Field here at Double Angel Field, or Double Angel Park, I should say, and we'll walk there to Nick Hall. We'll get you caught up in just a moment. Top of second here. Gameday Saints up 1-0 over the Boulder Collegians. We apologize for joining you late. Just a couple technical difficulties in our broadcast setup, and wanted to give you still the same broadcast you get from home, all the good angles that we have, as well as the audio quality. So just took that moment to make sure that was all set up for you. To get you caught up, Gameday scored once off of a ground rule double. The guy moved up on an infield hit and then scored on a caught stealing to second. This one in on the hands of Jimmy Hollinger, pops it to first for the first out here in the inning. Kelby Richardson grounded into a double play. So that's what it looked like for them in the first inning. Currently Nick Hall at first base after the walk. Jimmy Hollinger just popped out, as you saw. Now Logan Cowart, the 8-hole man, will stand in. One in the dirt. They're scoring off here against Jordan Gessling. Gessling out of Hawaii Pacific University, where he just finished up his senior year with the Sharks. Native of Lenox, South Dakota. Some command trouble early for him, as you might imagine, with the 5 walks. Chopper towards third. That one's going to get foul. Fortunately for the Collegians, they couldn't take advantage of the 4 walks in the first inning and came away scoreless. Looking to even this one up here in the top half of inning number 2. First away game of the season for the Collegians. And they've got themselves quite a road trip coming up. They won't be back home until 2 weeks from yesterday. Swing and a miss by Cowart, well behind a high fastball, that time from Gessling. They're here today with Gameday for a pair of games, 2 more 7-inning games, just like last night. And they'll have an off day tomorrow. Tuesday they face off against the Rough Riders. And then Wednesday they travel down to New Mexico, where they'll play a game Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Swing and a miss by Cowart. He went around, and he's gone on strikes. Gessling working up in the zone against Cowart, pays off. Cowart goes chasing. Now kicks Farrell, will stand in the 9-hole hit back of game 1. Gameday up 1-0. Up 1-0 on 2 hits. No hits yet for the Collegians, though they have had 5 men on base. Gessling his senior year with the Sharks, a 24 2/3 innings pitch season for him. 7.30 ERA. Swing and a miss by Farrell. Breaking ball low in the zone. Couldn't get chase it. He's down 0-2. So that 7.30 ERA, a large part of that comes from 11 walks allowed in those 24 innings. Not the number you want there. 15 strikeouts as well. Trying to figure it out right here. 0-2. Fouled away by Farrell. High fastball again from Gessling. Nick Hall at first base. Collegians down 1-0 here in inning number 2. Gessling an extended look in. Comes set. Now he's ready with his 0-2 pitch. Up the middle. Gessling gets a glove on it. Knocks his glove off. Second baseman's going to have no play. So everybody's going to be safe. Hit hard up the middle by Farrell. Gessling just kind of stuck the glove behind his back. And it knocked it off, and no chance to make a play out there for the second baseman, Pete. Would have gone up the middle into center field anyway. No one was getting to that baseball. Infield single for Kix Farrell. Now 2 men aboard for the leadoff man, J.J. Reeves. Reeves a free pass his first time around and was caught stealing. It's a fine throw by Bailey Seeger, the catcher. First pitch misses high. Gessling trying to go with a breaking ball there. Didn't pull down on it enough and left it high. It was a really fine throw from Bailey Seeger behind the dish. He got the speedy J.J. Reeves by a number of steps. Well, definitely something to keep an eye on, the arm behind the plate. 2-0 now to Reeves. Gessling, as we mentioned, struggling with the command thus far. He's given up 5 free passes, Hasn't hurt him yet. The Collegians have a chance to make him pay with men at first and second and 2 away here in the second. 2-0 count on their leadoff man, J.J. Reeves. Good pitch that time from Gessling. Fastball right on the outside part of the plate. 2-1 misses outside. Back pick in. Uh-oh, they've got him hung up. Nick Hall is out at third base. Back pick coming from Bailey Seeger. And Hall just took off and was hung out to dry. So the Collegians threaten once again but are unable to score. They still trail 1-0 as we head to the bottom of inning number 2 here at Gameday's Park at Double Angel Field.
Number 33,
1-0 Game Day here from Double Angel Park, Logan Field. You're in Parker, Colorado. Ethan Jordan alongside you for this matchup between the Boulder Collegians and the Game Day Saints. First away game of the season for Boulder as they look for win number 1. They lost their first 3 contests. Luke Bailey stands in and takes a strike. Bailey DHing today. Facing off against Reggie Paris. And popped high and out of play. Quick 0-2 count here on Bailey. First start and first appearance officially for Paris for the Collegians this year. He did pitch in that scrimmage on Thursday, 2 clean innings for him. Just allowed 1 hit, had a couple of strikeouts as well. This is outside to Bailey, not a bad location with that pitch on 0-2. Just to quickly recap inning 1 back to second. Cowart there for it. On 1 hop makes the throw to first for the out. Just real quick to recap inning 1 for Game Day since we couldn't have it for you here. A double by Kellen Pete led off the inning, a ground rule double out to left center. Then Aaron Hammer popped out to the second baseman. Drew Sackett had an infield knock that moved the runners to first and third. Then Trevor Howard struck and then attempted to steal second, was thrown out by Hunter Hudson, but on the play, Pete scored. That's how they got their 1 run, and then Trevor Howard struck out. Bailey with the ground out to second. Henry Ryan, the batter, getting the start at first base today. So I'm take ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1 now to Ryan. For the Collegians defensively, backstop is Hunter Hudson. Turner Davis plays first base. Logan Cowart, or rather kicks Farrell over at second base. At short, it's Jimmy Hollinger and Nick Hall. At third base, and left to right in the outfield, it's Logan Cowart getting the start in left. Haven't seen him play out there yet. And J.J. Reeves and Kelby Richardson. Farrell back in the starting lineup, as we mentioned earlier. Didn't play in the second game, though he did start the first game yesterday. 2-game set again here today against Gameday. 1-2 from Paris. This one hit well to left center. Back goes Reeves. This one will one-hop the wall. Ryan digging for second. Now he'll make the wide turn at second base, but wisely holds on right there. So it's a double for Henry Ryan, once again to left center field. Chance here for Gameday with one away.
Now up, number 36, Jason Hall.
The left fielder Jason Hall will take his cuts now. Slotted in the 7-hole here today. Chance to drive in a run and expand the lead for Gameday. First pitch from Paris, missed downstairs. Gameday 1-1 so far on the year. They lost back on Thursday to beat the Denver Pirates on Thursday 12-1. That was their last game. A little bit of a dry spell for them in terms of games, but finally kind of getting the season in full swing here against Boulder. 1-0 to Hall. Missed outside. Jason Hall just finished up his sophomore year at Colorado School of Mines out there in Golden. Division II program for the Ore Diggers there. 2-0 count on Hall right now. Pitch from Paris, in on the hands, popped up, back behind third in foul territory. Davis will give it a look and make the catch right in front of the dugout. Nice play there up against the wall by Turner Davis, and there are two retired.
Now batting number 24, Tyler Toole.
Tyler Toole will be tasked now with driving in the run from second base with 2 away. Not an easy matchup for him here, left on left. Henry Ryan at second base after his double. Paris trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Runner takes off, pitch is fouled away. Was a clean jump from Ryan. Would have been an interesting play had the pitch not been tipped by Toole. That can be really tough on a catcher when the batter swings and then you got to throw a guy out. Makes it just a little bit harder. Especially when he had a jump like that and can run as Ryan can. 0-1. Paris got a piece of it. Going to be a tough play for Hollinger, and he's going to have no play, in fact. Probably would have been fairly routine for Hollinger had Paris not gotten the glove on it. But you just never know as a pitcher out there on the hill who's behind you, where they're at. So you just try and make the play if you can. And everybody's safe. Infield hit for Tyler Toole. So first and third now for Bailey Seeger, the catcher. All turf field here at Double Angel. The mound is fiberglass. So Reggie Paris having to pitch with ounce spikes. Those are turf shoes or tennis shoes. Looks like the turfs for Reggie. There's a strike to Seeger. The Terps do the best job they can simulating the grass and the dirt, but the one big thing you see with them is the ball can really roll for quite a while out there in the outfield, just doesn't slow down at the same rate. 0-1. Big swing and a miss by Seeger. Good pitch that time from Reggie Paris as he changed the eye level. Seeger taking a hack at it, and he's down 0-2. Dimensions today, 312 down that left field line, as well as right field, so pretty short in the corners, as well as in center. It's only 375. However, the field, it's one of those fields where center's just a little bit closer than, if you will, left center and right center, where it's 384 on right and 380 in left. 1-2 here to Bailey Seeger. So just a little bit of a corner in both left center and right center. We've seen 2 doubles out to the left center field, both towards that 380 sign. Pitch in the dirt. The one nice thing about the turf fields, other than you don't have to do as much maintenance, no lawn care or raking required, is if there is a storm, which there's a little bit of rain here earlier just before the ball game, seems to have cleared away at least for the moment. They drained fairly well. Paris looks back. Man at first, Tyler Toole. First and third, 2 away. Collegians down 1-0 here in the second. But they do drain really quickly. The 2-2 pitch just missed. I remember a couple of years ago, the Rocky Mountain Baseball League Championship was held at Metro State down in Denver. They too have a turf field. It rained cats and dogs before that game. I really didn't think we were going to get the game in. And coach calls me. He says, well, we're playing. I said, we're still playing? I can't believe it. And he said, no, the turf just drained right away. And it was no problem. 3-2. Popped high into center field. Reeves waves the hand, settles under it, jogs in a couple steps, and makes the catch. Reggie Paris able to work out of the inning with no runs scored. Still 1-0 game day as we move to the third inning right here on the Collegians Broadcast Network. Brant, what'd you look up for that royalty-free rap beats that didn't suck? I figured. I just didn't know, Okay, not the J. Cole beat, because that one was awful, I remember. No offense to J. Cole. Right. It's the style behind it. That one ain't great either. But whatever. I don't know. Mitch could tell you. I don't know. I can't see it here. I can look at my phone though. Did I not shut off my mic? Mike must have got shut up.
Now up, number 15, J.J. Reeves.
Back at Double Angel Ballpark here in Parker. Saints and Collegians going at it here on this Sunday afternoon. Hunter Hudson will lead it off, or rather. Pardon me. JJ getting another chance at it. That's right. He was up at the plate when man got thrown out. Nick Hall got picked off in between second and third. 2-0 on JJ. JJ had himself in a hitter's count before Nick got picked off. And he's got himself in one again here. Top of the order, Reeves, Hudson, and Arrivo. 2-0. Just missed inside. And it's 3-0 to JJ. Drew a walk his first time around. The command a little bit better for Gessling in the second as opposed to the first, but still struggling to locate his pitches. 3-0, right there for strike one. He's been bailed out by a double play in the first, then that play in between second and third in the second. 3-1, missed high to Reeves, and he is aboard. Second walk of the day for JJ. So he's been at the plate 3 times, still has no official at-bat, but I'm sure he'll take the 2 walks. Hunter Hudson, the batter now.
Up, number 11, Hunter Hudson.
Hunter drew a walk his first time around, 2. The first 4 batters of the inning, in fact, in the first, drew a walk for the Collegians. Hudson swinging it from the left side, switch hitting catcher. This one driven down the left field line. That will be caught out there in left field. Fine play in left from Jason Hall. So he dives to his right to make the grab, and Reeves going to have to go right back to first base. That one just hung up long enough for Hall to get there and make the grab.
Now batting number 14, Nick Arrivo.
So here's Nick Arrivo. Arrivo in game 2 last night had the big RBI double that got the Collegians offense going in the first inning. They fell in that one by just a run to the Fort Collins Foxes, looking for their first win of the season here against Gameday. 1-0 on Arrivo after the ball in the dirt. Reeves runs well at first, though he's been thrown out once behind the plate by Seeger. The mic's picking up the vibration. 2-0 now. Arrivo started off the season hot for the Collegians. Had that big double last night. Had a couple of singles in the first game against the Denver Browns. 2-0 in on the hands, chopped towards short. We'll go to second for one. No chance to get the double play as the return throw from Pete is not in time. It was hit too slowly. Hammond tried all he could to maybe roll two, but just gets the lead runner. 2 away. Be up to Turner Davis to try and make something happen. Davis, big first game yesterday, had a home run and a double in that one, then was silent in the second. So let's see what kind of first game he has here today. Drew a walk his first time around, a 4-pitch walk for him. Just misses this one a little bit late. Let's see if he got enough, though. Not quite, as that one's caught out there and right by Tyler Toole. Davis hit it well, but just got under it a bit. And the Collegians are done here in the third. 1-0 Gameday as we head to the bottom of inning number 3. Come on back to Parker with us.
Now at the plate, number 18, Kellen Pete.
1-0 Saints here in Parker, Double Angel Park. Reggie Paris back to work on the mound for the Collegians. Missed just low with that fastball to Kellen Pete, the leadoff man. It'll be 1, 2, and 3 for Gameday in their half of the third inning. This one out of play from Pete, off of the handle. Like to pass scores along to you whenever we can, local scores, and the Rockies just defeated the Blue Jays 5-1 behind a terrific outing on the mound from Antonio Senzatella. He went 6 innings, gave up only the 1 earned run. Towards short, Hollinger diving play off his glove into center. And digging for 2 here is Pete. Reeves comes up with it. Throw to second, not in time. Kellen Pete, a single, and gets the double off the play from Hollinger. Nothing Hollinger can do. He's just trying to make a play, and it's a double for Kellen Pete.
Now batting, number 1, Aaron Hammond.
Aaron Hammond, the batter now. Popped out to the second baseman, Farrell in the first. Bunts here down the line. Davis picks it up, tries to tag him. Did he get him? Yes, he did. It was awfully close. Hammond tried to juke out of the way of Davis's tag, but Turner able to lay it on him. So they'll get just the sacrifice now. Pete up to third base. Sac fly would drive him in at this point. Middle of the order coming up, and Drew second. It was a good bunt from Hammond right down the line where the pitcher Parrish couldn't get to it. Davis had to come in to grab it. And by the time he had it, Hammond was already behind him, but nice play by Turner to get the out. First pitch is a strike to Sackett. Infield single for him his first time around, then was caught stealing, and that allowed the run in from Pete, who scored. And Pete at third base once again. 0-1. Good pitch there from Paris. A breaking ball that just dropped right out of the zone at the last second. Outfield and infield straight away despite the runner at third base. 0-2 missed low, not a bad location. Trying to get him to chase, maybe change the eye level a bit. And when you set up that pitch with a breaking ball like Paris did, that good breaking ball we saw, now you can go anywhere. You've gone low fastball, you've gone low breaking ball. We could go back to the breaking ball, or you could go high with the fastball. The options are limitless here for Paris. Goes fastball low, missed just outside with it, and it's 2-2. Two offering, swing and a miss, got him. Another breaking ball from Paris. Out in front of it was Sackett. He's gone on strikes, and Reggie's 1 out away of working out of the situation. Trevor Howard will try and get the job done. A strikeout victim back in the first. Howard sprays this one into right field. That's a base knock and an RBI. Good piece of hitting from Trevor Howard as he goes the other way and knocks in the run. And it's 2-0 Saints. Howard just not trying to do too much with a pitch in the outer part of the zone. Waited on it, and drove it the other way. Runner at first. 1 inning in the inning, and Luke Bailey at the plate. First pitch to Bailey, well outside and high. Bailey's a St. Cloud State product up there in Montana. Just wrapped up his sophomore year there. Rather his freshman year, pardon me. Going into his sophomore year. Oh no, big swing and a miss. Hudson trying to back pick there, but diving in is Howard. Bailey DHing today. Plays the outfield when he is in the field, but just doing the hitting here in the first game. 1-1. Fortunate for Paris, that one just fouled away. Bailey just missed it, and he's upset with himself. That was center cut. But as it is, it's strike 2. Paris just needs one more pitch to get his team back on the bats. Okay, I'll crank it. One, two. Time asked for at the plate by Bailey. A little bit of wind blowing out towards the outfield. It's been a breezy day for certain. Runner takes off, throw down from Hudson, skips in and gets away from Farrell, but able to corral it before the runner can move up any further. It was a good pitch to throw on from Hudson, high and outside, but just couldn't quite get it there. It was a nice jump by Howard. Not certain he would have gotten him anyway. Either way, he's down to second base with a stolen base. Now a chance for Gameday to add on another here in their half of the third. Runner at second, and Howard and Bailey at the plate with a 1-2 count. Lefty Paris comes set, kicks and fires. Breaking ball hit a long ways out to left center, and I mean a long, long ways. This one is gone. A hanging breaking ball, and Luke Bailey didn't miss it. He missed the fastball earlier. The breaking ball, he did not. He sends it over to the left center field fence for a 2-run shot. For 4-0 Gameday. They've taken a 3-run third to do it. Henry Ryan with the bases clear.
Now batting number 9, Henry Ryan.
Bailey, a big, strong guy, and when you miss a breaking ball like that, you can expect it to be crushed. Ryan watches one low and inside. Paris has looked mostly sharp. It's just those couple pitches he missed to Ryan that could have hurt him, and one of them did. Or rather to Bailey, I should say. He's evened it up with Ryan 1-1. One and two now. Back to the screen that one goes. Mentioned the breeze blowing around here. It's changed directions a couple of times, but now blowing out towards right center, maybe a little bit more central than right. One misses downstairs. Clouds all around. A little bit of sunshine peeking out behind home plate. Hopefully that blows our way. 2-2. Jammed him a bit. Popped into left center. This one's going to drop. Ryan got fooled, but he winds up with a base hit anyways. He dumps it in, and he is aboard. Hollinger gave it a look behind him. Just had no chance to get there. It was that perfect spot in that Bermuda triangle between the left and center fielders and the shortstop. As the inning continues for Gameday, Jason Hall at the plate. First pitch misses low to him. Not a terrible location from Paris, just a bit low. All a pop out to Davis, who made a nice play back in the second. Time called for at the plate. Paris was taking his time checking out the runner. Haven't seen a pickoff move really yet from the lefty. Back pick by Hudson's got him hung up. Barrow giving chase. Now back to Davis. Davis got him in the pickle. Flip. And it'll finally be Hollinger who tags him out. That will end the inning. Hunter Hudson, some fine defensive work again behind the plate. We've seen him with a number of back picks already here, only in Game 4. Still, but the damage is done. Gameday strikes for 3 in the inning. They're up 4-0. Collegians on the bat when we come back.
What?
Yeah. What? Oh, yeah, no, it's tough. Why did that Hall fall? Oh, this guy got picked off.
Here you go.
Let's make sure I see that this time.
How many is each round? 2. Okay.
4-0 game day from Double Angel Park here in Parker, Colorado. Ethan Jordan alongside you for this doubleheader matchup between the Game Day Saints and the Boulder Collegians. Much better inning on the mound in the third for Jordan Gessling. Goes back to work in the fourth. Fires in a strike to Kelby Richardson, who greets him as the first batter. Richardson, Hall, and Hollinger in the inning for the Collegians. For Gessling, that better inning lasted and made all that much better, but that he did it against the top of the order. Did still have one walk in the inning, but the command was a lot better. 1-1. Upper part of the zone, not where he wanted to throw that pitch, but it's strike two anyway. Richardson, a ground ball double play to the third baseman his first time up. Trying to get aboard as the leadoff man here. Breaking ball that didn't break all that much, misses high. Two chop foul wide of third. Boulder has had their chances here today. They had the bases loaded with one away in the first. Weren't able to score. And then in the second, they had a couple of guys aboard. Weren't able to score then either. And in the third, they got one man, the leadoff man, aboard. And after that, Gessling was able to shut him down. Just trying to get something going again here. 2-2. Breaking ball that's chopped to short. In the hole, long throw, and not and in time. Awfully close play from Hammond. Throws out Richardson. Another ground ball out for Kelby Richardson. He's been rolling over the ball quite a bit. Just something he wants to work on this here throughout the season. Nick Hall, who joined the team yesterday, watches one outside. He started the second game at third base, getting the start there again today. 1-0. Right there for strike one. One is well high. Maybe just losing the grip on it there was Gessling. Didn't come out of his hand the right way. It's 2-1. All out of Southeast Community College. And another one that's high, taking the catcher out of the crouch in Seeger. 3-1 to Nick Hall. He drew a walk last night in his first at-bat as a Collegian. And draws one here. Legion's another man aboard.
Now up, number 10, Jimmy Hollinger.
It's their 8th runner of the game here in the fourth already, but still no runs. The 7th walk on the mound by Gessling. Collegians haven't made him pay yet. Jimmy Hollinger, the batter, popped out to the first baseman his first time and gets beamed. Breaking ball that ran in and got him. He's down to first. So another good opportunity here for the Collegians. First and second, only one away.
Now up, number 8, Logan.
Fortunately for Hollinger, it was the curveball that ran in and got him. So a little less velo, and maybe a little bit less of a sting. Still doesn't feel good though. But he's got to feel good being down to first and moving up that runner into scoring position. Cowher to strike out the first time. Chance to drive in a run here. Fastball chopped to third. Stepped on the bag for one over to first, and a double play nicely turned by Drew Sackett. The Collegians once again threaten and once again are unable to score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 4 still. 4-0 game day. He's just getting timely ground balls.
We got a new arm. What number? 16. Thank you.
This is a good game, but yeah. That's good. good. Dope. Really? Okay, sweet. Is that angle looking sharp down there? Sweet. We got Rodriguez. Yeah, this dude can't throw strikes. But I gotta give it to him. He's gone out of innings. I'll give him that. But yeah. Do we have any errors? So it's 4 runs. All of them earned on 1, 2. Still, I have it pulled down. Camera's not plugged in. It's wacky.
Now pitching for the Collegians, number 16, Chris Rodriguez.
Huh. Interesting. I can't hear myself. The headphones. That's strange. Weird. Jason Hall in for game day. They lead it 4-0 here in the bottom of inning number 4. Collegians unable to score yet. They've had their chances, but timely ground balls and some Houdini acts from Jordan Gessling have got him where he is now. Scoring to bunt is Hall, but wasn't able to get to it, and it's 0-1. Chris Rodriguez in to pitch for the Collegians. Rodriguez, as well as Paris did, pitched in the scrimmage. It looked awfully good. There's a strike. Definitely a strikeout pitcher is Rodriguez. Going to see the good fastball, tight breaking ball as well. 0-2 to Hall, and that's in the dirt. Hall getting another chance at it after being at the plate when Henry Ryan got picked off by Hunter Hudson. So his second official AB. One down the line, but it's going to hook foul. Had the distance, but was foul ball. 1-2 to Jason Hall. Rodriguez breaking ball that went over the head of Jason, having to duck out of the way. The count even now at 2 after the quick 2-strike count delivered from Rodriguez. Two. Swing and a miss. Got him with the fastball on the outside. Not sure if Hall was thinking breaking ball, but he got blown away by that fastball, and he's gone on strikes. So here's Tyler Toole. Had an infield single back in the second. Getting to finally face a righty now in Rodriguez. Offers it a high fastball. He's down 0-1. Takes a strike there, and in an 0-2 hole now is Tyler Toole. Out of Northwestern Community College. Just finished up his freshman year. Fouls it away. Another one of those two-way players. Plays the outfield, as he's doing today in right field. Can also pitch. Rodriguez into the motion. 0-2 pitch. On the block, strike 3 called. Excellent slider that time from Chris Rodriguez. He's got himself a pair of punch-outs to begin the 4th inning.
Now up, number 23, Bailey Seeger.
So it'll be Bailey Seeger, the 9-hole man, to try and start something with 2 away. 0-1 on the day is Seeger. Though he's had some nice defensive work behind the plate. First offering, swing and a miss. Blown away once again by the fastball. Rodriguez elevating it well here. There's elevating a fastball, and then there's elevating it well. If you don't elevate it enough, it's going to get crushed eventually. And if you elevate it too much, well, guys don't really even have to think about it up around the eyes. He's putting it in just the right spot. That one too far outside, 1-1. It's especially nice elevating the fastball when you can work in that slider as Rodriguez does. See what he goes with on 1-1. It was the slider, gripped it maybe a bit too tight, spiked it, and it's 2-1. Rodriguez comes this way from West Texas A&M. 2-1, swing and a miss. Texas native from Verona, Texas. Stands at 6'3" and 228. That's a pretty intimidating presence there on the mound. And a 2-2 count from him here. Throws this one to the backstop, and the count runs full to Bailey Seeger, the catcher for Gameday. Gameday up 4-0 as we play the fourth inning. They have 6 hits, the Collegians with only 1, though the Collegians have had a good amount of base runners thanks to plenty of walks. 3-2. Chop just foul off the shin. Seeger going to have to limp that one off.
Hey, we'll take that one over there, man.
Those ones can really sting off the shin. That's why you see so many players wear those shin guards. Count remains full. 2 away in the inning. Rodriguez looking for a quick inning on the mound, try and get the Collegians back on the bats as they've had something cooking all innings here. 3-2, fouled away. They just have yet to be able to score.
Need baseballs, guys.
Just feel like they're just one pitch or so away from breaking through. From where we're at, just a slight view of the bullpen, and it looks like someone is up for game day. You saw the catcher just jog in there. 3-2 delivery. And missed downstairs within. Seeger draws the walk. So the 2-out free pass issued by Chris Rodriguez. And back to the top of the order in Kellen Pete. Fine afternoon at the yard for Pete. He's 2 for 2. Both of them doubles. Scored 2 runs as well, both in the first and the third. Rodriguez misses low. This one gets by Hudson, and up to second goes the courtesy runner for Gameday.
Nothing hurt. 2 outs. Let's go.
Rodriguez out of the stretch now. Couple glances, here's the pitch. And once again to the backstop, and the runner going to move up again. Same location, same result. Hudson gives it a try over at third, but they read it all the way and back in time. Not a bad idea from Hunter, casually going over to get the ball. Guy might think twice about heading for home and have him rung up, but not the case there. 2-0. Missed low with it this time. A lot closer to the strike zone than the first 2 pitches, but still 3-0. Runner at third, 2 away in the Gameday fourth. They lead it 4-0. Bunt, offered at, and called a strike. Rodriguez working quickly. The 3-1 fouled away.
Need some.
Rodriguez brought it back to a full count now after going down 3-0. So that's good work by Chris. Now just has to finish it off here on the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Line towards second. Kicks Farrell there for it as he goes down to knee to snare it. And that will end the inning. Gameday unable to score here in the fourth, but they still lead it 4-0. Collegians back to bat on the top of the fifth when we come back. What's that? You just want to save 2 games. Well, baseballs are expensive, man. I don't know. I'm trying to think. There wasn't a lot of foul balls or anything. I don't know what happened. Can you still hear me when the mic is on? Is it still happening? Because I don't know how that would be possible. It's literally slider down. And it's not bad. I have this off usually too, and it's not picking me up from down there. I mean, that's the music that's playing. Huh. I didn't say anything stupid while you could hear me, did I? I didn't say anything stupid while you could hear me. Okay. Looks like yeah. Okay. Oh, it was pointed and then it got up. Yeah, good call. The Legions back up to bat, 9-1-2 for them. Kicks Farrell starting it off. Legions looking to break through in this one for the first time. 1-0 to Kicks, missed high. They've had 9 base runners. Not one of them has crossed the plate yet. Inside to Farrell, it's 3-0. For Jordan Gessling on the mound, he's thrown the right pitches when he's needed to. He's rolled 2 double plays. He's gotten a guy picked off. But you wonder how sustainable that is with all the walks he's issued. 3-0, Farrell squares the bunt, just fooling him there, and he's down to first with the walk. The squaring to bunt on 3-0 is always an interesting thing to me. I wonder if it messes with you as a pitcher, but you also have to know as a pitcher he's not actually trying to bunt on 3-0. Who knows? It works out for Kicks here. He's down to first. I wonder if it's kind of just a preference thing. Some guys do it, some guys don't. J.J. Reeves, the batter, and takes a strike. Reeves has drawn 2 free passes himself, was caught stealing in the first, and hasn't made it to second base yet as he was a part of a fielder's choice in the third. Way high. Seager having to come out of the crouch. Farrell at first with the top of the order up now. Let's see if the Collegians can break through here in the fifth. Reminder, this is only a 7-inning game. There's a strike. So treat this like the 7th inning. Two to JJ. Line to the third baseman and hung up first. Is Farrell. He is out. A double play. Sack at the line drive. Hunter Hudson will try and get something going with 2 away. Breaking ball was inside and low on him, right around the shoe tops. Changeup, missed high. I mean, that pitch was hit well by Reeves. It's just that Gessling, well, sometimes in baseball you have all the luck. He's had it today. 2-0. There on the black for the first strike.
2-1.
For Hudson today, a walk, a fly ball to left. And it was a diving play in left that got him out in the third. 2-1. Got underneath of it, dropped the shoulder, hits it towards right center, and out there to make the catch and running into the wall. Fine play by the center fielder, Howard. So the Collegians are done here in the fifth. We go to the bottom half of this fifth inning in the seven-inning game. Game 1 of 2. We'll be right back on the Collegians Broadcast Network. Jeez, man. Dude's getting every play there is out there. I mean, it's just that way sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Yes, sir.
How many is Daddy strong? 3. All right, you got one left.
Left. Yeah. Yeah, and then they've gotten the double plays. So like I said, we've now had 10 base runners. 10 in 5 innings. I mean, not one of them's crossed. Back here at Double Angel Ballpark in Parker, Game Day Saints and the Boulder Collegians. Saints lead at 4-0. They have 6 hits. Collegians with just 1, though they've had 10 base runners. Chris Rodriguez back to work on the mound, nearly gets a piece of the batter, but just able to jump out of the way is Aaron Hammond. Rodriguez on for his second inning of work here. Worked a clean 4th inning. 1-0. Outside and low this time rather than inside. It's 2-0. Reeves out there in center, just shaded slightly towards left center with the righty up. Pop up towards right now. Richardson settles under it and makes the grab. So Rodriguez gets the first man here in the 5th. Drew Sackett, the batter. Sackett's reached once on an infield single, then was thrown out attempting to steal second. First time facing Rodriguez for him. Watch the first one skip off the plate for ball 1. Game 1 of 2 here. 2 game set, both 7 innings. 1-0. Hudson tried to frame it. Home plate umpire wasn't buying it, and it's 2-0. Rodriguez has a pitch he likes. 2-0. Breaking ball just missing. 3. He shook off the fastball and went to the breaking ball on the 2-ball count. Nearly hit the zone with it, but just missed with the slider. 3-0. There's the fastball. Hit towards right. Back goes Richardson. It's over his head and will bounce off the wall. Richardson having to run it down now. Has some trouble with it. Turning around second and heading for third is Sackett. Throw comes in on a couple of hops, and Sackett's in with a stand-up triple. Richardson thought he might have a play on it out there in right center. Did not. And then it came off the wall at a strange angle. He had to go chase it down. Tried to barehand it. Couldn't grab it. And his throw was too late. Even if he had grabbed it clean on the barehand, probably wouldn't have gotten him. Sackett runs well. And Trevor Howard has a chance to extend this lead for game day. They're up 4-0 as the sun finally peeks through these clouds here in Parker. It's been a cloudy, rainy day across the Front Range for the most part. Grounder to third. That will get the run in as it's under the glove of Hall into left for a base knock. RBI single for Trevor Howard. Now a 5-0 lead for game day. And now the guy you don't want to see coming to the plate, Luke Bailey. Bailey hit that mammoth home run out to left his last time around. We'll see what Rodriguez has in store for him here in the 5th. Runner at first, one away. And the first pitch is a fastball that missed high and inside. Bailey got a hanging breaking ball right down the middle of the plate, and he did not miss it. 1-0. Liner to right. That's a base knock. Nice piece of hitting by Bailey as he goes inside out. And first to third goes Trevor Howard.